Hey, this is IndigoMusic.com. I'm Rohit, and it's time for yet another edition of Founders Frequency. This is, of course, in association with TiE Bangalore chapter. I'm Rohit, and joining me right now is the executive director with TiE Bangalore chapter, Ritu Sharma. Now, just a quick, heads up about what she's done. Well, she's, of course, a seasoned leader with 24 years of experience across technology, telecom, media, and broadcasting. And she's currently, like I mentioned earlier, the executive director with TiE Bangalore chapter. Ritu, good morning and welcome to IndigoMusic.com.
Hi, good morning, Rohit. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm super excited for today's episode.
I'm excited because I've featured a lot of founders who have been tied with TiE, if I have to say it's a wordplay. But now I get to speak to someone who is a proper, who holds a proper designation at TiE Bangalore chapter, and that's you with the being executive director. Tell me about how TiE works, and also about how it is helpful for budding entrepreneurs.
Super. So, Rohit, firstly, TiE started in 1992, which is TiE Global.
Yeah.
Let me talk a little bit on TiE Bangalore. TiE Bangalore kicked off 25 years ago. In fact, we're in our 26th year
Mhm.
running. And what we do is we basically foster entrepreneurship for early stage startups.
Okay.
And we meticulous way of doing it from a perspective of what the entrepreneur needs. Our
Mhm.
five pillars are something that we kind of work very closely with, which are basically mentoring, education, networking, incubation, and investments. These are five things which an entrepreneur at any stage needs, actually. And early stage need them all, and
Mhm.
as you get more into the grit and older and more growth stage, then obviously mentoring is something that you need lifelong, right? Whether you're an entrepreneur or not. So, what we at TiE firmly believe is all of our activities, events, or any kind of, even our webinars or any other activities that we do are always sort of spiraling and circling around our five pillars, which we really, really abide by.
Fantastic. And under your leadership, you have come up with many flagship, programs such as TiE Young Entrepreneurs or TiE Women to Empower Female Founders. So tell me about a few of these flagship programs that you have come up with.
So I'll put it correctly. It's not, I haven't come up with these. They are basically TiE global programs.
Okay.
But yes, we're trying to bring in more nuanced flavors based on the chapter requirements. Basically, the TiE Young Entrepreneur, program focuses on high school kids.
Mhm.
It takes about 6 months, wherein we bring in a cohort of students and we help them to kind of run through a couple of workshops, break them into teams, and then finally get them ready to put their pitch deck together for pitching. And then
Okay.
the chapter winner finally goes and pitches at the global finale, which is where all the 67 chapter winners will come and pitch. And that's when we kind of, at that stage, then we finally get into more details of prototyping and things like that. So the students are ready, and then there's a global winner that emerges out of it.
Mhm.
Similarly, so we run that cohort two or three. We run three cohorts actually in a year: a summer batch, a winter batch, and we also run a very prescribed cohort for one of our schools that prefers to have it more tailor made for their students. And
Okay.
but finally, the end result is that everyone pitches. The one winner will pitch into the globals.
Is there
Like
one idea or one a product that has come out of this which you feel is truly special, especially when it comes to high
Uh,
school?
yes, actually. So I wouldn't say that I'm not talking about winning or losing, but you
Yeah.
have to really see the kind of ideas that these young kids are coming out and how they are thinking so closely on real world problems, right? I mean, last year I was party to one of they were actually our winners of last year's chapters who high school kids, a bunch of the team was, I think, all of five or six of them. They were, I think they called their startup Air to Aqua, which is basically, how to create water through air. And they had obviously it was a product which they had developed over a period of time, and it's just unfortunate they didn't get into prototyping and hence they didn't win the globals, but they had a solid idea.
Okay.
And And yeah, we need more of these, right? I mean, we need these are the future job creators. These are the future guys who are going to be, or rather, the future innovators who are going to come out there and change the world for us. Corporates will only get you those many jobs.
Absolutely.
Entrepreneurship is what is going to grow and create those jobs for the future generation, and hence we start, or rather focus on starting them young and helping them through their growth stage.
Absolutely. And I was seeing this vlog earlier of this American YouTuber when he visited India, and he's into the startup and tech space, to be precise. And he was telling, what I feel in India right now is what we were feeling in the back in the United States back in 1970s, 1960s, that we can do anything. Let's put a man on the
Yes.
moon, right? So that is the phase that India is, and this is the right time to be in that phase when everything is happening. And that brings me to your other initiative that you also spearhead, which is Thai Women to Empower Female Founders. Tell me more about maybe a success story or something that has been maybe a little bit of a life-changing experience for you when it comes to female founders.
It's very close to my heart, not because it's focused on women entrepreneurs, but I just think that the ones that who really try, they try so hard, and they want to make a difference. Again, it's a similar format like how I spoke about the young entrepreneurs. The Thai women piece is also a similar format, but I think obviously they come up with more nuanced ideas, and they are solving for different problems. They are solving for problems which they have faced. That's something that I feel is close to your, because the minute you've experienced something and you felt a lack of it, and if you have studied that lack and understood that there is a need to provide for, and then when you put in all your effort, I think then you are actually converting your passion into a startup or into an idea, which you finally culminate and you know take it to the market. And we're just happy that we're able to kind of be that platform for them, right? I think one story again close to my heart is one of our winners again. I don't know why it's not about the winner piece or whatever. It's just that I just love to kind of deep dive into how the entrepreneur is thinking. So we have this very young women entrepreneur who won the global finals in 2023. That was the time I had just joined TiE. I mean, 2 months, I think I was into TiE.
Okay.
And she basically created a product which kind of converts, any textbook or any kind of written notes into a hearing
Yes.
and auditory
I, I
Trestle Labs.
I had her on Founders Frequency, I think.
Akshata,
Yes,
yes, yes.
Akshata. Yes, yes, yes. Brilliant. Yeah, yeah.
It's not about her winning or because she created this. I think her story about how she started and her friend who couldn't hear and how education had become an impediment for her
Mm.
drove her to actually develop this program. And she's gone, I mean, you've interviewed her, she's
Yeah.
gone great guns. And TiE has been very helpful in, we just gave her the platform, and she worked so hard, made use of it.
Speaking about helping these budding entrepreneurs grow, there's another initiative which is called TiE Bangalore Angels. Tell me more about
Yes.
this. What is this all about, and how important it is for these budding entrepreneurs?
Yes, so TiE Angels basically is the angel network. I could call it the mentoring and funding arm of TiE.
Okay.
TiE Bangalore Angels is basically where we have an investment committee
Mm.
sitting. They help us to kind of choose the right kind of startups that might be who are obviously investable, but also who can generate more interest from an investment perspective.
Okay.
So let's say, for instance, for us, what we do is we put across 5 to 10 startups in front of our investor committee, and based on certain scoring mechanisms, they will and bring it down to 5 is the number that they listen to every month. And then based on that, there is based on then the startups actually come to our office and pitch in front of this IC.
Okay.
And based on the viability, etc., the investor could pick up the conversation with the startup and carry on, and you know sign a term sheet and carry forward the conversation. Then TiE doesn't kind of get involved, or there's no return. We don't ask for a payment, or there's nothing. It's just basically to help startups find their investors and investors to find the right kind of startups that they're looking for investing. So we're that bridge that actually gets formed between the startup founder and the investor.
All right, fantastic. Tell me, before I let you go, Ritu, one message to budding entrepreneurs. What is that one thing they should do, and what is that one thing they shouldn't do?
I always say there's nothing, it's always the context that makes it so, right? They should come out there and ask for help. They should let it not be just cliched all the time, right? Okay, we are an entrepreneur and we need to hustle and we need to do this. I think what is important is be very clear on what your ask is, what is it that you're seeking for, and come with a clear ask and it shall be taken care of. I think sometimes we get very airy fairy on what we need, and then we dwindle in terms of, okay, we could do this or that. I think that's where the path becomes tougher. I seriously feel that if there's clarity, and that's what we are here to provide you with, right? I mean, that's where the mentors come in handy, wherein they help you to kind of decipher the information and help you with clear to understand your thought process so that you're able to clearly define your ask. So I think that is very critical and important for an entrepreneur, especially an early stage one, because the journey is hard enough.
Hmm.
And the sooner you get the clarity, and of course you keep evolving, but the sooner you get the clarity, the better it is for you, because then you know exactly what you're seeking for. The one thing that you should not do, I don't think there is anything that you should not do. You should do everything.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, at TiE Bangalore chapter, you people are doing a fabulous job helping all these entrepreneurs. Every time I interview them, they'll say about each and everything, there's help at TiE Bangalore, and that really helps them in one way or the other way in their entire entrepreneurial journey. Ritu, thank you so much for giving us insights about how TiE works, because all this while we've been talking about founders and how TiE has helped them. And this is fabulous work that people at TiE are doing, you and your entire team. Thank you so much for connecting and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, Rohit. Thank you. It was wonderful talking to you. And again, thanks so much for having me here. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you soon. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I hope you enjoyed that edition of Founders Frequency. Do like, comment, and share. And don't forget to hit that follow button on indigomusic.com. Until next time, this is Rohit signing off.